Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Brittany Link. I'm an orthodontist practicing in the Los Angeles area. Today we're going to dive into one of the most common questions I get asked, which is, should I choose braces or Invisalign? Both options have their unique benefits and drawbacks, so let's break it down and help you make an informed decision. Let's start with the pros and cons of each. First, for braces. Braces are perfect for complex cases. They offer continuous correction since the braces are always on. There's no need to remember to put them back in after meals, and you have the option to choose between ceramic brackets and metal brackets. Some cons of braces include the fact that they're a little bit more obvious than clear Invisalign trays. They're prone to breakage. They can sometimes be uncomfortable and cause irritation, and certain foods are off limits to avoid damaging the brackets. So now let's shift to Invisalign. Invisalign is virtually invisible. You can easily remove the trays when you want to have something to eat. In general, Invisalign is also a little bit more comfortable than braces because there's no metal or wires inside your mouth. Cons of Invisalign include that you have to remember to wear the trays about 20 to 22 hours per day. Some very complex cases are not the best to use with Invisalign, and your Invisalign trays can get lost or damaged if you aren't careful about where you store them. Now, how do we decide who's a good candidate for braces or Invisalign? As we said before, braces can be better for candidates who have slightly more complex orthodontic issues, or people who are worried about not having the discipline to wear Invisalign trays for the full 20 to 22 hours per day. Invisalign is great for people who are looking for a more discreet option compared to wearing metal braces and wires. It's also perfect for patients who are responsible enough to commit to follow the treatment plan. So what about the difference in results between braces and Invisalign? Both braces and Invisalign are able to get ideal results, but it frequently depends on the complexity of the case. Braces are very effective for complex movements and rotations of the teeth. Invisalign can also provide excellent outcomes, especially with newer advances in aligner technology. The process of placement and removal of Invisalign versus braces is quite different. Placement of braces involves bonding brackets to each tooth and then connecting them using a wire, and this usually takes between 30 to 45 minutes. Removal typically involves carefully removing each bracket from the teeth and then polishing off the remaining bonding material. For Invisalign, custom aligners are made from a digital scan of your teeth. You'll receive a series of aligners to wear over time. Each set of aligners is worn for about 1 to 2 weeks before you progress to the next set of aligners. Treatment length can vary. For braces, typically cases are between 12 to 24 months, depending on how complex the case is. Invisalign treatment can last between 6 to 24 months, but it's really important that the patients wear the aligners as prescribed. Are braces or aligners better for adults versus children? A lot of times children or teenagers will opt for braces over Invisalign because they're a lot of times busy with school and activities and may have trouble remembering to wear aligners. On the other hand, Invisalign is often favored by adults and responsible teenagers who prefer a more discreet appearance and prefer Invisalign's convenience. In some cases, Invisalign alone might not be sufficient for the movements that are needed. That's where hybrid treatments come in. Sometimes orthodontists will start with braces to tackle more complex movements and then switch to Invisalign for finishing touches. Another auxiliary that's frequently used are temporary anchorage devices, or TADs, which can be used with either braces or Invisalign and can be used to help with specific issues. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your specific lifestyle, needs, and preferences. It's essential to have a thorough consultation with your orthodontist to determine the best option for you and your case. Ultimately, whether you choose Invisalign or braces, both options require commitment to get to the ideal final result. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below.